Okay guys, today's another video. It's an AC video for the first time I get to use my equipment. Now I don't have another hose like I'm supposed to, because I'm supposed to have obviously the high pressure line from here to here. But I didn't have that, so I have this on just to cap the line, and that's capped there. Got low pressure line, we got our vapor hose, or sorry, our yellow hose connecting to the end, to the filter, to the machine. Then we have our out connecting to the low pressure side, since we have the low pressure side up there. So now we just put it to recover fast, just shot all the Freon through this thing. Now we're gonna turn this on and send all the Freon into this tank. All the way until this is at the yellow gauge right there. We wait. I can hear it evacuating. And this is how you do it the legal way, instead of shooting it out in the atmosphere and hoping no one catches you. Don't do that, guys. That's very, very illegal. Meanwhile, over here we got our Freon. 20 ounces. You need 22 for this compressor, but 20 ounces with the paddle that's in here, which says it has 3 ounces already in. We should be good. And then we got our gaskets. Luckily, oh, by the way, this is a Dodge Dakota. I should have said that. Luckily, the compressor's right here on top, so it's not going to be hard to do at all. In fact, I could start unbolting some things, but I wanted to make sure I got this straight first. Man, this thing's fast. It's getting there. It's already halfway done. Alright, so I'm going to get some stuff unbolted for the compressor. There's one bolt on the side there, one bolt on the other side. I'm going to find the belt tensioner, which is right here. Take the serpentine belt off and get this compressor unbolted. And there's also one back here. Alright, I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, you can see I have stuff packed away here. It's because I've got the recovery part done. You do need that second hose. I'll tell you why. Because once you evacuate it from the cold side, your recovery machine is pressurized in the low and high pressure side, and you're not able to evacuate the high pressure side without that line. So you're going to have to lose some of it when you swap the line over to your tank. So obviously, some of it's going to escape. But if you have the right hoses, which means you just need another one of these yellow hoses, like I'm supposed to have, this is why this was the guinea pig tester for me, then you can recover perfectly. I already opened the valves with these on here. There is nothing left in the system. It's completely evacuated. Compressor is unbolted. It's just stuck in here. So I'm gonna take these lines off, and I'm gonna pry this thing out, and we're gonna put a new one in, guys. And then we're gonna have a working AC. So let me get at it and get fixing this man's stuff. Well, we encountered a little setback. This sensor right here is 2 pieces now. It was broken. When I took the compressor off, it just fell completely apart. Do I know what sensor this is? No. I assume since it was connected to the back of the manifold, the front of the manifold, this might be the map sensor. But we're gonna go to AutoZone and see if they can figure out what sensor it is and see if they got it. So we can put this in and get the compressor in, because I'm literally about to put the compressor in, put everything together, and fill it up with Freon. But now I have a problem, so we're gonna fix this problem and we're gonna get it done. Yeah, everybody, we are back. I did get the new part. Let's see if I can open this one-handed. Yes, sir. Bam! Now here's the new part. It is the map sensor, manifold air pressure sensor. So I think one of those bolts, actually no, that's just a tab, it's only one. So we're gonna put that on, then we're gonna start working on the compressor, guys. Obviously we're almost done here. All we gotta do is bolt everything up, put the gaskets on and the lines, and start charging. So stay tuned. I will fix, I will install, and then y'all will get to see the finished product. Alright, everything is connected, guys. I got the new map sensor, the compressor's hooked up, the temperature sensor's back hooked up. So they had put the stud in the wrong side here. They had put it in this hole here when it was supposed to be in this hole here. Luckily, the top of the bolts have a hex head on it, so I could use like a 7/32 to back out that thread and put it in where it's supposed to be, so I could have no problems. So we got new gaskets, new O-rings on there. There was no leaks before, so there should be no leaks again. And now I'm about ready to start this thing up and start filling this thing with Freon, guys. Right here. Since this is the fancy one, we're not going to use my gauges. We're going to put pretty much this entire thing in there. We're going to go with exactly what this says and see how that goes, because we're supposed to have 22 ounces of refrigerant in here. But with 3 ounces of PAG oil, it should be damn near the entire thing. So, without further ado, disconnect. I'm gonna start this bad boy up and we're gonna get going. Alright guys, hooked up, AC's on high. Recirculate is on. As you can see, we got it on face all the way cold, fans all the way up, and recirculate. So, now we're ready to go. We got it hooked up. Best to go upside down with these things. AC clutch is starting to kick on, I just heard it. Go 0. Obviously we need this whole thing, so. I mean, this isn't rocket science, guys. Normally I don't use bottles like this, I use my gauges because it's more accurate, but I think I just saw it at 13 psi. A little upside down action. See if this is starting to feel any cool air. Yep, it's starting to get cool. It's just barely cool right now, but we're only at 8 psi, so. Look at that brand new part, it looks money. Bottle's starting to get nice and cold. 3 ounce working its magic. .28 psi, so this thing technically should be cold now. Oh yeah, that's cold. He's got working AC, guys. He's gonna be happy. But now, let's get this thing to where it's supposed to be. You know, this is for my first AC job. I'm enjoying this a lot. Once I get that hose for the recovery machine, I'm gonna make this one of my favorite things to do, actually. Now, not all the compressors are gonna be as nice as this and in a good spot, but we wanna put this thing right at 40. Almost there, guys. I can feel it in my nuggets. I think this is like a $70 bottle at AutoZone. A little expensive, but this gauge is nice. 34 psi. I think we're pretty much done with that bottle. And the AC. Woo! Woo, doggy! That feels good. Oh, he's gonna be happy with this. He is going to be happy. Alright guys, there really isn't much more for me to show you guys. I'm gonna try to continually fill this thing if it's got any more Freon in it. But if not, no, there's nothing else for me to show you guys. Just make sure if you guys are doing this for your own recovery, you get that second hose so you don't release all the Freon in the air. I had to release a little in the air, yes, I know. Go on, yell at me in the comments. Well, this was my first time, that's why I had to experiment and figure it out. But now that I've done it, and I know, I won't do it again. So until next video, see you guys later.